Hey, there ain't been no cutting the food, getting in your feelings and bullshit that you normally deal with content trade houses. That don't happen at Girl Gone Wild. Am I correct?
That is correct. And at this point, they kind of have like people that they work with regularly. Some people go in and out. Like not everybody is going to be at every single shoot, but they do have a pretty solid team. So when I worked through them, I ended up leaving with 23 new pieces of content, whether it was new scenes, new photo sets, new whatever. It's about how what you put in to the experience. But I just, I wanted to say that because I don't want anybody to be discouraged from that brand or from what they're hearing, because I don't want,
Well, I mean,
I'm not trying to,
truth
I'm
be
not trying to
told,
bad mouth. Truth be told, every person who is about them has done the same exact thing to me in private.
mm-hmm. No, it's like this. Excuse me, I had to get it clear my throat. Porn beef is nothing new. Porn beef is as old as mafia beef.
Mm-hmm.
Companies always going to consider themselves competition. The only reason why this conversation even probably went down between BBW Highway and them is because BBW Highway is shooting similar girls that they're shooting. And a lot of times these companies want to be the first to do it or the first to shoot her or what have you. Now, I'm not saying that might be the reason why the two are beefing. It might be something deeper. I don't know. Prayers and love to all of them. I hope they work that shit out. But to me, this is nothing surprising because, like I said, with Girl Gone Wireless, the way they're doing it, one, a lot of these motherfuckers kind of mad because they're coming out of pocket, and okay, let me put it this way. A lot of these dudes highlight some of the girls that go on that Girl Gone Wireless that goes there, right? And this is their thought process, and this is real shit. You're gonna laugh at this and tell me if I'm lying, because you probably gonna agree with me. Oh, she turned me down, and she ain't had to pay to come to my shit, but she go to them, and she had to pay out the ass to get into that shit. But here's the difference. Think about what you said. There's no drama that goes down at these events. Am I correct? You want to
It's
know why?
not it's not just that.
Because go
I
ahead.
think it's it's a matter of safety. It's a
No, it's a
like
matter because these motherfuckers put money up on that shit, and when you put money down on something, you walk into it and you treat it different. Facts. You feel what I'm saying? If I go to a party for free, I might cut the fuck up and give two shits about how I look in that party. You feel me? I get thrown out
mhm.
of everything. But if I paid, I'm gonna be on my best behavior because I done paid to walk up in that shit. I don't want to get thrown out because I want to enjoy the money that I spent. So it's the same thing with the Girl Gone Wireless. When you pay now, it feels more professional. Now I'm not there to drink. I'm not there to party. We might do that a little bit because we're doing the videos, but no, I'm there to shoot because I done spent $300. Oh, not counting the TTS that I had to pay for. You get what I'm saying? So now it's a different level and
Yeah,
feeling
it's
when you
more
put
than
money
that
up on
now
it.
too. It's 700 for girls.
Yeah. And I'm not surprised about that because it's like you're guaranteed to get top talent to a certain extent. Like I said, if you did, even to the point that I'm pretty sure the dude shoot with every motherfucking chick up in there, whether he wants to fuck her or not. Why? I done spent a
No,
thousand dollars to come up in this bitch.
no, that's not true. That's not true at all. There's still a process of courting that happens.
I mean, of course that's gonna go down because shit is y'all motherfuckers in there. Not everybody's married, and some people are just
Not
not.
everybody's what?
Not everybody's married,
Married?
and yeah, married or what have you. You know what I'm saying? Or end up.
No. It has nothing to do with married or not. It's still you still like even though you're at a porn house, even though you're there to shoot porn, you still have to have some sort of a little bit of chemistry with these people. So,
Yeah,
like
true.
the girls still have their discretion, the guys still have their discretion. So sometimes you'll ask people to work with you and they're not interested in working with you, or maybe they have a shoot set up for later in the day. I don't
Oh, but you
really
talking
think
about fucking off camera. Never mind. That was wrong thought process. Go ahead.
yeah, I don't really
I want to
think.
about that. You go ahead.
Well, that is one rule. At Girls Gone Wireless, that's not you're not really allowed to do that. If you want to fuck off camera, you need to go off site because
Mm,
that's not what that's facilitated for. If you
mm,
love, then you need to go get a hotel room. That's not what the shoot house is for.
mm, mm. Okay. See, yeah, see that what I'm saying. It's kind of like it's a reason for them to go up on their price. That means that they're drawing a lot of motherfuckers that want to do the shit, which means that the way they run
Um,
this shit.
yeah, I love it. It's the only way I will work at this point. I have I would love the bigger companies to contact me. I would love to work with them, but unfortunately that's not the way things are going for me. And what I'm paying for safety. I trust the brand. I know I'm going to be safe. I know I'm not going to have to do anything I don't want to do. I'm paying the brand for access to the videographers that I don't have to schedule. I'm paying for the fact that I don't have to worry about Uber Eats. But at this point where I'm at, I pretty much work through them exclusively, just because I found comfort there. I think that, like when I was trying to, even when I try to apply for the bigger companies, like this is the only industry where if you say, oh, I worked for another company, it's not like positive. You don't want to tell people your references here. They'd be like, what's that got to do with me? Or, oh, that means I didn't
Yeah,
get your first
yeah,
scene, like.
yeah.
So, like, the way people, even when I was applying for things, it's like, we're not only going to reject you, we're going to reject you and make you feel dumb that you even asked us. Or, like, one company I had, and I'm not going to say their name because I like them as a person, but I thought this aspect was bullshit. So they had asked me to shoot with them in 2017 at AVN. I ended up getting the flu, some sort of sickness. I ended up getting beat up by my boyfriend. I ended up getting kicked out of AVN. They tried to kick me out of the Hard Rock, but the Hard Rock was like, no, she's a victim of domestic violence. And my period started. So all of these things happened. So when this person told me, um, when I was like, hey, I just can't make it. But when they hadn't given me a deposit, I was like, I don't really feel bad counseling on you. You didn't give me a deposit. I'm really fucked up. I don't feel like I would look good on film right now. Since that point in time, that person has used that moment to chastise me,
Yeah,
to be
see,
like, oh, well,
okay.
you.
I'm gonna tell you, you learned a valuable lesson in this business that I tell women. For the five things, no, and this is life. This is life. For the five things you tell a woman to say, fuck a dude is a half of one for us. And we won't tell you, and we'll use it against you. And because men in the porn business, and I am saying this, and I don't give a fuck if some of you sons of bitches get mad because this is my damn show and my fucking opinion, are lames and Philly Billies. And if you never heard me use the term Philly Billies, it's your first time. Philly Billy means they in their feelings. Period. A girl can cancel on them for a legitimate reason, but they still take it to heart. You feel what I'm coming from?
For years, and it's like, dude, like me saying, hey, it's been 5 years, I'm interested in working with you. That was like a serious trauma for me. Why do you feel entitled to be like, oh, well, you canceled on me and you said this and you said that? Like, no. And I think that's where Girls Gone Wireless is going to take the edge, because the male content creators are trying to stealth me, are trying to fuck me without condoms, don't want to pay for TTS. The male producers are telling me, I'm not good enough for this, or this happened, or you canceled on me because of your period in 2017. And Girls Gone Wireless says, hey, sis, as long as you pay your way, you can come and be with us. And maybe, that particular business, I believe in that business, but I also believe